Hello YouTube. So today we're doing something I've never done before and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do it successfully because it requires editing and technology, and you guys know that is my Achilles heel. I cannot edit. I have no interest in editing. But if this video turns out successful, I am going to be doing a reaction video to my most viewed video, which is the tutorial how to have long hair as a guy and look sexy as hell doing it, part 1, which, wait, I wrote down how many views it has. It is very, very much so the winner with 151,393 views. The thing that I remember, like, when I did like 4 or 5 hair tutorial videos, and because so many people were asking me, oh, how long did it take you to grow your hair long, and what do you do with your hair, blah blah blah, because it's still relatively, it's becoming more and more, but it's still relatively uncommon for men to have long hair. And even on YouTube at the time, a lot of people were leaving comments asking me about my hair and how long it took to grow and what I do to keep it healthy and how I style it, etc., etc. So I finally broke down and was like, okay, I'm gonna do a video on my hair routine, whatever. I actually did it more as a joke. I did not think that it was going to be popular. I really kind of did it. And if I remember correctly, I feel like I had a really catty attitude in this video as well. Yeah. So, let's see. Alright, here we go. Oops. Okay, I need to... Let's go and start this video, and hopefully I'm doing this correctly. Alright, so today I'm doing a long hair tutorial for guys, and girls, I guess, if they want to watch it. And I'm starting this video off in pigtails on purpose, but I'm gonna get back. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right here, right away. The first thing I'm gonna say is, I look terrible. Oh my god, I look terrible. 2 things. First, so almost the entirety of my adult life, and actually before that, maybe from the age of maybe 14 or so, I had my growth spur around 13, 14. I have been very consistent in height and weight for almost my entire adult life. So I'm just on the cusp of being 6 feet, you know, depending on what I don't know, ID you look at or what doctor's office. Some put me down as 5'11", some put me down as 6 feet. In metric, I'm 181, yeah, maybe 181, 181 and a half, something like that. And my weight has always been around between 165 and 175, or around 75 kilos. Like that was always kind of 75, 76 kilos. That was always kind of where my weight was. And then in the last year of university, right when I first started my real first job, I had an office job. I was a financial analyst, and I was sitting all the time. And I think I went up to like 181, like around 80 kilos, and I freaked out. I was just like, no, I cannot. Like and I went crazy. And I went to the gym every single day. I was eating maybe around 1,000 calories and burning around 500-600 in the gym alone. So I went from being what is actually still normal weight for my height to basically looking completely anorexic. And I do feel like in this video, I actually like how my shoulders look because they have a little bit of a definition, but my face just looks super haggard. It's not a cute look if you ask me. And and the other thing that I was going to say is something that the main thing I hated when I had long hair is, so my hair is naturally curly, and especially here on the sides, on both sides, I had these little flip curls that like curled out like this. Yeah, actually exactly what they're doing now again. And I just couldn't, they wouldn't grow, like this part, it just wouldn't grow longer. It literally would grow, it grows to this length. and then it just stops growing. So if I put my hair in a bun, if I put my hair in a ponytail, anything I would do, these would always stick out, and it just looked so crappy. And it drove me crazy. And I can see it now in this video already. I'm like, ugh, this looks terrible. All right, anyway, let's keep going. Enough chat.
To that later, explain to you guys why.
I did a lot of umming.
So,
I remember a lot of people in comments complaining about that. Stop umming.
On my hair for New Year's 2009. 2008 and 2009, it was my resolution to grow my hair out. There's no reason why. I was kind of curious about what it would be like that.
I love what I'm wearing, by the way. A lot of people left comments and they're like, are you wearing two tank tops at the same time? That's weird. But I thought it was so cute.
And also just, you know, I was afraid that maybe one day when I'm old and decrepit and probably bald, that I regret that I never tried having long hair. So once
I still have that fear. I still very much have that fear that I'm gonna go bald.
Went on YouTube and I tried to look up videos for long hair for guys and stuff like that. And
I loved those earrings. They have like these like little birds on them. I thought they were so cute.
But the other men I found on YouTube that did long hair tutorials, in my opinion, they all pretty much look like child molesters.
That is still true. If you go on YouTube and you look up men long hair tutorials, the vast majority of guys still very much look like child molesters, in my opinion. Like, it's a lot of really creepy older guys. Still kind of a bitchy thing to say, though, I admit. I look like I have a tan. I wonder if I put a filter on this video. Like, I look so tan.
So that kind of braid it kind of turned me off of it. And so what I tried next was I tried to look up tutorials that women did on long hair. And again, those were not fully successful because most women have had long hair.
God, I'm just like babbling and babbling. That hasn't changed whatsoever. Just babbling and babbling and babbling, really having nothing to say.
Take care of those already do those kind of things. They just putting your hair in a basic ponytail.
This video is literally called tutorial, and we're halfway through the video, and I haven't done a single thing related to hair care. I'm just like babbling and babbling.
And the tips that they had were things that don't really apply, I feel like, to men a lot of times, because obviously they try to show style.
So this is an aspect of my personality that I think in real life doesn't come across as annoying, but I think for YouTube videos is one of the reasons why I think I've never been a very successful YouTuber. Because I am somebody who just always beats everything. Like, I just always make everything... what I'm trying to say? Like, I just beat a metaphor to death. Like, it's just completely not necessary for me to go and talk about, okay, so here's what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like super melancholy, which is, you know, also an aspect of my personality. I've never been somebody who's like, yeah, blah, blah. Like, I'm just kind of like, oh, yeah, okay. The more I look at this, though, I'm really jealous of how defined my collarbone and everything was at the time. I probably weighed around 135 pounds in this video, so almost 40 pounds less than I weigh now. So definitely not a healthy weight, but definitely way too much babbling and nothing happening.
That women would enjoy, or they don't really address the kind of things that men would worry about or think about.
Oh my god, do a tutorial. We don't care.
Having long hair. So some of the things that I'm going to discuss are like hair concerns that men have. Like, obviously men are more likely to wonder about having thinning hair or balding hair. If they do grow their hair out.
At 3 minutes, I'm finally saying what I'm going to talk about in this video. 3 minutes of wasted time.
Or even like, I think something women don't have to think about, but what like men do is it going to be work appropriate or something? And age appropriate. You know, let's be honest. Like I think as a guy,
and more babbling. Still not talking
by
about
the time
the
you're
topic.
in your like mid-30s, you're probably it's probably too late for you to grow your hair out if you haven't done so.
And now I'm in my mid-30s. And I'm thinking, you bitch, don't tell me I can't grow my hair out. I can grow my hair out if I
long
want.
hair, because that's how society dictates it. I mean, unless you're maybe like kind of a rocker.
Oh, get to the point. Now, okay, watching this, I can see why so many people are like watching my videos for about a minute and a half, and they're like, alright.
How you can style your hair really easily.
I literally have not said anything yet. Nothing. I've just been babbling.
Maintenance
The video is
tips,
half over.
and then kind of just like while I'm going through all that, I'm going to talk about some of the things that I feel like are true or aren't true in terms of hair myths that are out there if you're thinking about growing your hair out.
It's terrible.
And if
I literally haven't
it's
said a
time,
single thing to help people about their hair.
Really quickly, some of the products that I use that I think are worth your time.
I will say though, I actually think I look pretty good with long hair. Not when they were still in the ponytails, but I actually think long hair suited me. I know a lot, especially in the gay community, a lot of people were giving me shit about this. Like, gay men, they try to say that they're so open-minded and, you know, but they're really not. I mean, they want you to be buff, nowadays with a beard and with like a short, buzzed, military stylish akin hairstyle. Like, the long hair just was not popular at all. And which is sad because I actually think long hair suited me.
Money. So first, let me show you guys a picture real quick. So this is how I wore my hair.
Why am I even talking about this?
Pretty much my whole life.
I love that polo, and I love those pants I'm showing in this picture.
I really had it just buzzed. So from
Okay.
that length,
The reason I'm holding the picture the way I am is because I'm actually wearing Birkenstocks. And at the time, I thought I was so cool for wearing Birkenstocks, and I was like, these are healthy for my feet, even though they gave me really bad blisters. But now, later in life, I kind of was like, oh my gosh, they're so tacky. I'm going to cover that up so nobody comments on the fact that I'm wearing Birkenstocks. Yeah.
to the length it is now, which is, if I didn't have curly hair, if I straightened it, it'd probably be about mid-back. That took me 3 years to grow out.
Yeah, that's
with
about
me
true.
Cutting it only once in 3 years.
It did take a long time to grow out.
It does take a lot of time. It's a lot of commitment. So if you guys
It is a lot of
doing it,
commitment.
that's something you need to be aware
And
of.
I have really dry hair and I have really dry skin. I don't know if I talk about that in this video. The fact, the thing, I actually don't think, oh, that's a great way to pause the video. I actually thought long hair looked decent on me when I had good hair days. And when I had bad hair days, it looked horrendous because my hair is so dry, so I had such frizz. And then I said, like, here on the sides, like, always had these little curly thingies coming out, and I had a lot of knots because my hair was just so dry and it knotted so quickly, and my hair, I don't even know if I talk about it in this video because all I'm doing is babbling and not saying anything, kind of like what I'm doing in this response video. But the reason I always kept my hair in pigtails at night is because my hair knotted so bad, and I didn't like combing it again and again because then it got really frizzy. But if I didn't keep my hair in pigtails, I just washed it and let it air dry, I literally had Shirley Temple curls. I'm not kidding. Like, from starting around here, I just had Shirley Temple curls, and it took me a while to get comfortable with them. I would try to like kind of separate them a little bit, but I remember like women coming up to me and being like, oh my god, you have the most beautiful hair, you have the most beautiful hair, you have the most beautiful curls, because literally from the back I looked like Shirley Temple. And a lot of women were always like, don't cut your hair is so beautiful, so naturally curly. Here the curls, but like when I would put them into if I slept with pigtails, then they had more of like this wave rather than my natural Shirley Temple curl. which in this video honestly does not look that nice. Actually, my hair doesn't look that nice. It just looks like a frizzy mess.
Thinking about it, but you're worried about your hair being balding or thinning. The only thing I'm gonna say is don't grow your hair out. It's honestly, it's not gonna look good if you do have balding or thinning hair, and you're probably gonna end up going completely paranoid, because on average, I mean, I've read different things on different websites, but they say that the average is you lose between 50 and 150 hairs a day. And obviously,
I literally have not talked about anything yet. Oh my
you're not
God.
aware of it, but now that my hair is long, trust me, like I find hair everywhere. Like it gets in your pillows, it's in your clothes, it's in the bathroom drain, which is like a pain in the ass in itself. So if that's something you're worried about, you're gonna like see that. And
This is actually a good point. Because I know, especially a lot of women, they always complain about, oh my God, my hair is thinning, my hair is thinning. The thing is, when you have short hair and you lose 150 hairs a day, you don't notice it because your hair is so short, it just goes right down the drain. But like also when my hair was this long, and the thing is like, if you lose 150 hairs in the shower and they're long and they start knotting up, it looks like this huge ball of hair and you just become completely paranoid. I think this was a very mixed bag for me when I had my long hair, because on the one hand I was like, oh, I'm glad that I finally did it, and there was days where I really liked how I looked with it, and it was really fun to do all kinds of different styles and looks with it and stuff. But I definitely, at the same time, this is when probably the real paranoia that I was going to go bald started in my life, because yeah, I would be in the shower and I would see like this wad of hair and I'd be like, oh, I'm balding.
like freak out because it looks like you're losing crazy amounts of hair.
Yeah.
So that would definitely be my recommendation in terms of if that's something you're worried about. I would not recommend growing your hair out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to rush through this later.
I'm trying to rush through this after what?
So
After 7 minutes of talking, I'm trying to rush through this.
Like, just basic things that I wanted to know, or like that would have helped me in videos, is just like basic stuff. So like, I'm going to show you guys some really basic stuff. So here we got an elastic. Just like a very basic, like just.
Oh my God! Stop talking and do it. I'm actually explaining how to do a ponytail. Is there somebody who doesn't know how to do a ponytail?
Trust me, like, if this is something you've never had to do, then all these things become kind of...
My hair is actually pretty thick. I remember at the time thinking, God, my hair... So one of my closest friends at the time, and still a close friend of mine, Enrica, she has hair... I mean, I've never seen somebody with that much hair. So like my ponytail in comparison to her, like my ponytail was like maybe like this, and her ponytail was like this. And I would be like, oh, my hair is so thin. But looking at this video, I feel like my hair is not that thin. I actually had a lot of hair.
So I think that's probably one of the more socially acceptable ways of...
See how, see this? This was the part that just drove me crazy. I could not figure out what to do with it.
I have very, very dry.
Yeah, very dry. Yep.
Naturally fairly curly hair.
Yeah, that's true.
I think medium to thick hair.
Probably more medium. I don't think thick hair, but medium.
For me, I think it looks kind of girly because I have naturally like curls and waves in my hair, and I think
like I cared about looking girly.
Curly wavy ponytail.
I've never cared about looking girly. I don't even know why I said that.
Straight hair, then you can probably pull this look off a little bit better. And my recommendation is for all the things that
I had never worn my hair in a ponytail. Never, because I did not think it looked good on me.
By putting your hair in a ponytail. So all the different styles I'm going to show you today, you can just stop. So like the next style I'm going to do is what I call flip over. I'm not really sure
Flip
if that's
over?
the actual name of it. And this is the style that
If I remember correctly, this video literally just dies in the middle of me showing something.
work, because I think it's probably the most professional looking you're going to get as a
The
guy.
most professional looking hairstyle,
simple
yeah.
fact is,
With
in this day and
freaking
age,
things sticking out on the
hair is not
side.
considered business appropriate. Kind of funny, women can have short hair in the business place and it's considered appropriate. However, men can't really have long hair in the workplace and it be considered business appropriate.
That's still kind of true. In a lot of places, you can't have, like this job I have, I had to cut my hair.
Gender equality.
I didn't want to cut my dreads as soon as I did, but when I went into this career field, I was like, I'm not going to be a teacher with dreads.
There's a regular ponytail.
Not that I'm saying that. Oh yeah, see? Whoops. And boom, it just stopped. Okay, I can stop this. Stop recording. Yeah, even long hair. That is actually still true. As a teacher, I would not be allowed to have hair that length. I could probably get away with having like shoulder length hair as a guy, or a little bit of a bob situation, but probably couldn't get away. I definitely had to cut my dreads when I became a teacher. Yeah, so that is my most viewed video. I very much apologize to everyone who's watched this video because it is basically 10 minutes of babbling and not even 1 point. I think the only thing I did is I showed people how to do a ponytail, which I like. Does anybody actually even need to be shown how to do a ponytail? Everybody can do a ponytail. That was such a waste. Oh gosh. It's actually really, if I think about it, quite embarrassing that my most viewed video, and the video, if anything, I'm probably going to be known for, is this terrible, terrible tutorial where I don't even do a tutorial. That's actually kind of sad to think about. I will say, though, that now that I look at this video, I'm kind of tempted to grow my hair long again. I didn't think for a long time. I was like, it was so much work. It was so much work. But actually looking at this video, I'm like, I actually think long hair suited me. So I might do that. All right, you guys, wish me luck that I can edit this. Hopefully I figure out how to do it. I just realized that I taped this with the sound appearing on the tape and on here, so now I'm probably gonna have problems like linking this up, and there's gonna be double sound or something, so now I'm gonna probably have to do double work because I don't know what I'm doing in terms of editing. Also on Saturday I put up a live stream, so if you guys are interested, it's gonna be on Saturday. I think it's kind of at an awkward time because I would say probably half of my subscribers are in the US and then the other half are in Europe. And I was trying to figure out a time that would work for both. And I did the dumbest thing, and I did a time that probably doesn't work for either because it's going to be really late in the US or very, very early in the morning in Europe. So that's kind of a bad time for both. But yeah, maybe somebody will show up. And hopefully you guys are doing well. And take care. Bye.